morning, sir.
Sir, please stand up for our prayer. Anyone who wants to lead the prayer? Any volunteer? Thank you, Casey.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Saint Thomas Aquinas.
Pray for us.
Thank you, AC. Once again, good morning. Before you sit down, can you please check the pieces of paper and please arrange your chair properly? And Mr. Secretary, do we have any absences?
None so far, sir. All okay.
That's very good. And how's your weekend, by the way?
Great, sir.
Okay, that's good. So before we proceed with our lesson, I have some activity here. I bet you're all familiar with the 4 picks and 1 word game, right?
Yes.
Okay, so look at the board. I have 4 pictures here. Can you tell me or can you identify these pictures? Okay, let's try to solve the first puzzle. Using these words, can you please fill out those blanks? And let's complete the missing letters. Anyone? Joy? The second one? Yes. Great. Yeah. Thank you very much, Joy. That's very good. This is computer hardware. As you can see, we have all the kinds of hardware stocked on the computer. We have a desktop computer and a laptop computer. So let's proceed with the second puzzle. Anyone who would like to solve the puzzle? Joseph? Okay, great. Thank you very much, Joseph. So what we have here is computer hardware servicing. So that's going to be our topic for today. So here, do you have any idea what this computer hardware servicing is? Please read it, please. That's correct. Any idea? Cindy?
Maintenance of the computer.
That's very good. Okay. So, computer hardware servicing, that's a term applied to the act of supporting and maintaining computer hardware. As you can see, on the first puzzle, we identified 2 types of computer. We have the desktop computer and we also have the laptop computer. Desktop computer is a personal computer that sits on or fits on or under the desk. It is designed for regular use at a single location, while a laptop is a portable unit that you can bring anywhere. For our first activity, I have the basic parts of the computer. First is the desktop computer and the second one is the laptop computer. Can you help me identify those parts? Yes. Any volunteer to identify the basic parts of the desktop computer? I have the answers here. You only need to show us where exactly this part is located on the parts of the computer. AC. Okay, thank you very much, Casey. Who would like to who would like to label the laptop parts of the computer? Any volunteer? Leia? Okay, thank you very much, Leia. So there, we have already identified the basic parts of a desktop computer and a laptop computer. But since we have mentioned that the computer hardware servicing, that's the term applied to the act of supporting and maintaining computer hardware, most likely you will be working with the hardware parts of the computer, which is the heart and soul of the computer system. So for the computer components, we have two parts. We have a computer hardware and computer software. Computer hardware, that's the collection of all the parts that you can physically touch, while the computer software, those are the sets of instruction that guides the hardware to operate effectively. And for the hardware components, we have two different components. We have the input devices and the output devices. Can you give me an idea for the meaning of an input devices? What an input devices is? Anyone?
Sir, what kind of input device? A keyboard? Because you type in something and comes out from the bottom.
Yes, that's correct. Cindy?
For the input devices, it's program that processes the data.
Very good. So basically, it's the type of device that helps us put data into the computer. That is what an input devices is. How about an output device? Anyone?
Printer.
Any idea, guys? Any idea, class? Joseph?
An output device is any device that produces something, either the display or print something on the paper.
Okay, so great. Yes, that's correct. That's the part of a computer that helps us to show the results of processing, especially for projection, monitoring, and reproduction, which is printing. So I have our next activity here. I put in output devices and input devices. I'm going to group you into two. Since you're six in the group, you're six in the class, you're going to have, or you're going to be in two groups. So I have some prizes here. Anyone who will finish first will win the prize. What we need to do is only need to pick one from here, and you need to paste it here or post it there if it's an output devices or an input devices. Are you ready? So the first row is the group 1, and the second row is the group 2. Are you ready, guys?
Yes.
Are we going to start now?
Yes.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, start. So it's a tie. That's going to give you each one prize. One for you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. You may. So there, since you have already identified output devices and the input devices, I have some sets of questionnaires here. This is not going to be a quiz. This is for me to check your knowledge about computer hardware servicing, since you've been studying computer hardware from grade 4, right? So I have some sets of questions here. You only need to answer these questions for 2 minutes. Please answer honestly so that we can check your basic knowledge of the hardware servicing. Time's up. Everyone's done?
Yes.
Okay. Can you pass the papers now? Thank you. So, what do you think is the advantage of gaining knowledge with computer hardware servicing? Do you have any idea? Sir Leo?
Let's save more money.
Save more money? Yes, that's correct. Anyone? Any more? Joseph?
Can fix the problems on your own by yourself. You need assistance.
That's correct. One more. Joy?
You save more time.
Save more time. Yes, that's correct. Instead of bringing the computer to a hardware store, you can fix it by yourself. That's correct. Okay, so there. Since we have already tackled the advantages, lastly, I'm going to show you these pictures. Are you familiar with this particular company? Did you try visiting SM or any malls in the metro? SST laptop?